I just want to let you guys know what I found so far after I got the motor and stuff out and stuff like that. This is what I got right here to paint the under the hood. So it's made by Eastwood, and it's just an underhood black. It's supposed to be some of the strongest, most durable paint available in a paint can. Pretty serious stuff. You gotta take this actuator right here and you press the bottom in, and it releases like a 2-part paint, and after that you got like 48 hours to use the whole can up. So I'm gonna use that to paint all this stuff black and everything else, and like underneath in the trans tunnel, just to make it look a little better, you know. Get the K member all painted up, and I'll get the steering box painted, just paint everything up. So let me show you guys what I found right here. This is my elusive belt squeal noise that I was finding out. So first of all, this is a 2000 block, like you guys heard me say before, and you guys know 99 to 2000 had that thick flange on the LQ4. So here it is. Here's that thick flange coming out, and what was going on is right here on the input shaft of the transmission. Let me get this. I don't know if it's better off without a light. I think the light's making my camera mess up a little bit. So anyway, right here is where it was making all that noise. If you see this metal on the ends, let me get that light. You see right here how this stuff is added on. Like this is part of the pilot bearing. Like this is the input shaft, and the pilot bearing was self-clearancing right there. So there's actually metal, like some metal transfer, and you can kind of see where it's been getting hot from that. I mean, that's not really giving it any justice. But anyway, it was hard to get the motor and the transmission apart. There you go. See how that metal's adding on right there? You see it right there, that little lip. So anyway, let me get this heater before it kicks on here. Right here on the pilot bearing, you can see all this gunk on the bottom right there. That's all where it was self-clearancing, and you can see this lip right there. You see that lip around there, the edge. When I put this bearing in, I had it all the way flush with that inside edge. You see how far it came out, and that was just because it was really hard to pull out. Like I had to pry it loose, and I think it's because this was stuck, from self-clearancing with this. So I mean, some people say it can be done, some people say it can't. I mean, I'm gonna be one of those guys now that says it can't. I've fought with this thing for a couple different times for the same reason. The input shaft being too long with the extended crank on these 99 and 2000 iron block LQ4s. So basically, I think I'm gonna put this in a different motor. You can see how it self-clearanced itself right there. That's real sharp on this edge, and that was flush in there with that edge back in there. Like I said, I think it just pulled the bearing out that much further when I was separating the transmission from the engine. So I mean, everything else looked fine. My clutch and everything else is fine, but that's where we're at. So I think I'm gonna take this 6-liter and I'm gonna put it in a Silverado that we picked up. It's outside. It's an 09 Silverado. It's actually LS Postal, his old truck. It's a small world, I guess. Like he's from the area, and there's this guy that posted a truck on Marketplace, and we seen it. We got it for 1,900 bucks. Basically, it's an 09 Silverado. Doesn't have any motor or trans in it. It's 2,500. And like I said, it was David's from LS Postal. I'll let you guys see it real quick. I got another 6-liter too. It's dark outside, so we'll be quick. It's dark and it's cold out. But I got another 6-liter too out here in a Yukon Denali, and it's a 2004, so it doesn't have that thick flange. And I think that's what we're gonna put into the Camaro. So let's go outside here. Get the door open. It's freezing out here and it's dark. So here's the truck. Bam. This is a new Silverado. It doesn't have an engine or trans or nothing in it, but this is gonna be our new build. It's blue. It's a 2500. It's super clean. I'll have to show it to you guys in the daytime. I'll show it to you guys in the daytime here. Here's what we got. It's cold out. Look at the frost on the windshield. But I'll show you guys on the daytime. Show you this bad boy. So we're gonna put that 6-liter in there, and here is the new motor for the Camaro here in this Yukon. This thing got wiped out. I got it for a good price. It's all totaled out. I was getting the tires pumped up. Right here's the other side. It's all totaled out. The tires are almost flat again already. Look at that. Damn it. Whatever. So that's what we're gonna do. We got that. Oh, it's cold. Do a couple motor swaps. I'm gonna get another turbo kit. For that truck. I think I'm gonna do a VS Racing 78, 75, something a little bit smaller, spool up a little quicker, make good power. Probably just gonna do kind of more of a budget-minded build with it. But I got everything to do it. Like I got the motor, I just need a trans, I need an 80E. So we'll get the trans. And I got everything else really to do it. Oh wait, I gotta get the Holley Terminator, I'm gonna do that. So this one, I got the Mega Squirt. And now I wanna try the new Holley Terminator. And we're gonna do that in a truck. And go from there. So that's what I found out so far. This plans have changed. I was gonna do a leak down test on this bad boy, but I'm probably not gonna change the cylinder heads if the motor's not going in the car like I wanted to. I'm gonna save those 243s that I put the double springs in and stuff like that for a little bit higher boost, which is gonna be in the car. So we'll see. I'll probably still take the heads off and freshen it up, give it a freshen up. Just because I never did it before. When I took it apart the first time, I never changed any bearings or anything like that. So I got a set of bearings for it. I'll change them, get it ready for the truck, and go from there. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'm gonna start painting on the car, getting some stuff painted up, making it look a lot better. I got it all cleaned up, even in the trans tunnel, make it all look real nice and black. And you guys, it'll be so much better. So that's it for now. I'll catch you guys later.